Hey everyone! So today I'm ranking the Generation 3 Pokemon. It took me way too long to find a tier list that didn't have the Megas, because I don't think the Megas count. Why is it so hard to find tier lists without the Megas? God. But yeah, let's just jump right into it, because I don't want to waste any time here. So, Trico, I'm going to put in S tier. Like, all the starters go in S tier. I think Grovyle is kind of my favorite of the three, though, because it kind of looks the most unique out of them all. Torchic's adorable, though, I'm sorry. Combuskin looks like, well, it is a cock. It's literally a cock. It. What do you want me to say? Blaziken, I feel like it's kind of overrated, so I'm gonna put it here. Mudkip's the best starter. Don't even at me. Marshtomp I don't really like as much though, and Swampert is fine. I don't hate Swampert, but it's not my favorite of all starter. I quite like Poochyena. I love its shiny form. My Anna's obviously better though, so yeah. Zigzagoon is cute. That's all I can really give it. Its Galarian form is better. Its Galarian form doesn't count for the purposes of this list, but its Galarian form is better. Linoon, I mean, actually, you know what? I am going to rank in B tier because it's at least useful because it can learn every HM except for Fly. So, yeah. I love Wurmple. I want a Wurmple plushie so bad. Like, I had a Wurmple figure, but my mom accidentally threw it out when I was a kid and I was at school. Yay! I'm still sad about that. But yeah, I will get a Wurmple plushie at some point. Silcoon is just a cocoon, really. Beautifly is beautiful, of course. And Cascoon and Silcoon are literally the same Pokemon. The only difference, really, is their shiny forms. I don't like Dustox as much as the other two, but it's still nice. Lotad looks like Perry the Platypus, so yeah. Lombre is kind of cool, but I don't really like it that much. And Ludicolo is kind of racist, but at least it's fun. I don't know what you want me to say. Seedot looks like it's wearing a beanie, and that's cute, but that's all it's really got going for it, huh? Nuzleaf is one of the few Pokemon that has nipples, so yeah. Shiftry is obviously the superior of the line. I love Tailo. I really love Tailo. Tailo is amazing. Swellow is better, of course, but like these are really good bird Pokemon. Wingull I like. I like Wingull a little bit more than other people because of its shiny form. I know it just turns green, but it's one of the first shinies I ever found, so I have an attachment to it. A lot of people hate Pelipper. I kind of understand why. It's definitely not as good as Wingull, but I mean, it's fine. Ralts is cute. I like Ralts, so we'll put that in B tier. Kirlia's a little better, obviously, so we'll put you here. But Gardevoir is the superior one. Hang on a second. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I don't love Gardevoir for the same reason other people do, but, you know, Surskit is, you know, it's actually got a quite a good type, so I will actually put it above them, but it's not that good. Maraska Rain's a little bit better. I like that its legs turn into wings, that's cool. Shroomish has attitude, so Shroomish gets a pass. Breloom I've never actually used in a playthrough before. I might do that one day. Slackoff is at least cute, but it's kind of annoying. And then what's it called? Vigroth? Vigroth. It's like kind of just as good, and I hate slacking. I really do. I know it's strong, but I don't like it. Ninjask actually, or what's this one called? Ninjask? What's the pre-evolution called? Nincada. Nincada has a unique evolution method, so it gets a pass for that. Obviously Ninjask is the best of the line. Shedinja is also good, but it's like kind of the weakest Pokemon in the world. It only has 1 HP. Whismur is cute. I like Whismur. Loudred is my favorite of the line, I think. And Exploud isn't as good, but it's still really good. Makuhita is just a fat Pikachu. I don't like Makuhita that much. And Hariyama, while it's a little better, I'm not a fan of it. Azurill is amazing, and I love Azurill, and I will not hear any. You know what? That's how much I love Azurill. I will not hear anything of it. Azurill may actually, okay, I just need to say, I think Azurill may have become my favorite Gen 3 Pokemon. It was Roselia, but I think Azurill just beats it now. So yeah. Nosepass is iconic, and if you know things about it, I can't say them here because they're very offensive, but let's just say that Nosepass's original name, I'm glad that it was changed. Skitty is cute. I like Skitty. Delcatty, not as cute. And I feel like it gets overshadowed by Skitty, but, you know, I like it still. Sableye is an awesome Pokemon, though. I love Sableye. I'll put you there. Mawile's better, though. I really love Mawile. I love Aron, and I want an Aron plushie so bad. Lairon I don't really like as much, and Aggron is kind of just the mid between them, really. Meditite is iconic for some reason. I don't know why I find it iconic. It's got an onion head. I think if I ever remake my Steam Universe Pokemon, I know exactly who will have that one. I have a shiny Medicham, so that gets a pass. Electrike is cool. I love Electrike, but Manectric is the superior one, of course. Oh wait, there we go. So yeah. I think I said this in my tier list, but Puzzle and Mine are like two of my least favorite Pikachu clones, so I'll put them here. Yeah. There's a lot of duos in this generation, isn't there? Volbeat and Illumise are kind of the same, really, because they're kind of just this, the same Pokemon, really, just male and female. Okay, like I said, Roselia was my favorite Gen 3 Pokemon, but I think Azurill's taken its place, because I love Azurill too much. After that episode of the anime where Go gets his head stuck up a Swalot's ass, I don't like it that anymore. So, hang on. Wait, which one's Swallow and which one's Gulpin? I don't even know, but yeah. Carvanha looks interesting, but Sharpedo is obviously the better of the two, so yeah. Wailmer is a whale ball. I think that's a really cool concept. Wailord's the biggest Pokemon in the world, and I'm going to put it right next to Skitty. If you know, you know. I have a shiny Numel. I think I evolved it, actually. No. I have a shiny Numel and a shiny Camerupt. Yeah, I have them both, so yeah. If I have a shiny Pokemon, it usually makes me like it a bit more. Torkoal is cute in the anime, so he gets the pass as well. Spoink is also cute in the anime, but it's a little shit as well. Grumpig I don't like as much, but I think it still deserves to be high ranked. I don't like Spinda. I like its gimmick, but it's just an annoying Pokemon. It's annoying to look at as well, so yeah. Trampin just kind of just, there, really. Vibrava's kind of worse, but, I can't really say anything bad about Flygon, can I? It should have had a Mega, though. It deserved a Mega more than Garchomp did. Cacnea is also iconic in the anime. Like, if I like the shiny or the anime, like, I kind of, like, it gives me an opinion on the Pokemon. Hackturno is superior. No, I don't like it as much as my Iana, sorry. In fact, I'm gonna put my Iana over Sharpedo, sorry. Okay, Swablu is adorable, but May should have had one. Altaria's better. I almost had Altaria on my team, but I changed my mind and swapped it for Tailo. Zangoose is literally a mongoose covered in scars. That's awesome. But Seviper kind of just became the new Arbok, really. I think it should have just been Arbok's evolution, to be honest. Especially since that's what the anime thinks. See, this is what I mean. So many duos in this generation. Because we just had those two. And we had, like, Puzzleminen, Volbeat and Illumise, Mawile and Sableye. And now we have Lunatone, who I will put here. And Solrock, who I will put lower, to be honest. Yeah, I like them a little bit. Barbroach is hideous. Like, what do you want me to say? Whiscash is a little bit better, though. But not that great. Corfish, again, anime. So, yeah. Well, you will go here. Crawdon is obviously better than it, though, yeah. Baltoy, I think, is cute. And then Claydol, I like that it has a lot of eyes. So, yeah. Alright, the fossil Pokemon now. Now, these look like petals, but I don't think they are. I think they're tentacles. I kind of have a theory that it was a grass and water type until it became a fossil Pokemon. And then it got the rock type because of its fossil. Although, I guess Pokemon Sword and Shield kind of debunks that theory now, huh? Cordelia is better than Laleep, though. Anorith is actually really awesome. I like it. But Armaldo is the best fossil Pokemon of Gen 3, of course. Feebas is one of the most annoying, ugly Pokemon in the world, but I'm going to put it in B tier because it at least becomes Milotic, and Milotic is gorgeous. I would have had Milotic on my team if it wasn't so damn hard to get. Alright, the cast forms. I'm just going to put them all together. I actually like cast form. I have a shiny cast form in Pokemon Go. And they actually gave, because before Generation 8, these 3 cast forms didn't actually have shiny forms. It was only this one it did, but now all 4 of them have shiny forms, which I really like. So I'm glad that Game Freak fixed that. Kecleon, I'm going to rank a little low because its shiny form should have been purple instead of just the blue stripe. I like Shuppet. Shuppet's kind of fine. Well, Baynet has some of the best lore in the whole Pokemon franchise, so yeah. Duskull is awesome as well. Dusclop's not as good, but, I still like it. Tropius has bananas on its chin, which I find quite funny, so I'm going to put you here. Chimecho, yeah, no, is that its name? Yeah, Chimecho. We'll just put that here. What was the Lantern Pokemon called again? Like, not Lantern, it's Pre-Evolution. What's that called? I forgot. Absol is one of my favorite Pokemon, though. I love Absol. And, why not? Why not is so cute. I know it doesn't really do anything, and it's kind of a useless Pokemon, but I like it. Snow Run. I love Snow Run. Okay, so it doesn't count for this list, but my favorite in the line's actually Frostlass, but that's a Generation 4 Pokemon, so it doesn't count. But I like these two. We're gonna get Spheal here, though. Steelio is kinda ugly, so I don't like it as much. And Walrein... yeah. Okay, unpopular opinion, but Clamperl should have had the same evolution method as Nincada. So, yeah, it should have been, like, the shell becomes Huntail, and then the egg that Clamperl's head is becomes Gorebyss. So yeah. I like these Pokemon, though. I like them a lot. Gorebyss is a really dark Pokemon as well. The only thing you'd have to change in this is that, because Gorebyss has its old shell on its chest, you'd have to just get rid of that, because it wouldn't make sense for it to have it. So yeah, that's the only thing you'd have to change. Relicanth is just Relicanth. What do you want me to say? I've never had any strong feelings towards it. Love Disc is useless and no one likes it, so you can just go there. Bagon's just a little stumpy dragon. Look at those stumpy legs. What's this one called? Bagon? No. I don't remember what this one's called. Oh my god. Why am I forgetting so many Gen 3 Pokemon? Seriously. Salamence is obviously the best of the two of them, though. The three of them. So, yes. We'll go right there. Beldum. Yeah, Beldum. I remembered that one. It's meant to be a dumbbell. That's funny. Metang. God. Is there. And Metagross, obviously. The only generation to have two pseudo-legendaries. If you don't know what a pseudo-legendary is, just Google it. Alright, now we're at the actual legendaries. The Reggies are iconic, obviously. They're all going at the bottom of A tier, though, because, like, I think you all know why they're annoying. Latias is my favorite of the Lotties, so I will put that in S rank, yeah. A little bit higher than that, there you go. Latios will also go in S rank, but I don't like it as much as Latias. And Ash should have had one in the anime. Kyogre is my favorite legendary in this generation, so let's put you there. Groudon is also kind of cool. Actually, Rayquaza is my favorite, actually, never mind, sorry. Jirachi is a mythical, so it doesn't quite count as a legendary, but it's adorable. I love it so much. The Deoxys forms, they're the last of Gen 3. We'll just rank them all in the same one, why not? My favorite is the normal one, to be honest, so I'll put you there. And then my second favorite is the speed form, or is that, no, that's the attack form, this is the speed form, yeah. And then the defense form is my least favorite. I thought there was 5 forms, but I guess not. But that's my ranking of all the Generation 3 Pokemon. This one was actually quite quick, cool. Sorry that I forgot a lot of their names. I just generally find the Generation 3 Pokedex to be one of the most forgettable ones, to be honest. Aside from Azurill and Roselia, they're the best ones. But anyway, let me know what you think of the Generation 3 decks in the comments down below. And please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!